Welcome to this Interbill info video on changing already built statements. To change log entries, users, addresses, rates, or anything else about a client statement after it has been built, click Statements, then select the Build Statements tab. Search for and select the client whose statement you want to change. Let's select Client Morningstar by typing into the search and selecting the March 31st, 2022 statement. Let's then select Client Camp by typing into the search and selecting the March 31st statement. Remove the name so the search is blank, and now press Redraft Selected Statement. You will see a pop-up screen warning you that all subsequent statements to the March 31st statement will be undone. The reason for this is if you want to make changes in fees or amounts that change subsequent statements, they will automatically be recomputed for you. The next pop-up screen will ask you to select where to go next, the pre-bill, the log, or stay here. You will want to select the pre-bill. In the pre-bill, you will see our two clients. Click on Morningstar and click on the March 30th entry. Clear out the client's name and replace it with Camp, and save. You have transferred an entry from the March 31st statement from Morningstar to Camp. Before we rebuild both of these clients, let's click on the March 23rd entry for Camp and change the hours from 0.2 to 0.5, and also change the word acknowledged to noted, and save. Now let's rebuild both the Camp and Morningstar statements by clicking on Statements and selecting the Pending Redrafts tab. You will see all statements which were in redraft as a result of redrafting the March 31st statement. We can build all statements for one client at one time. Click on the oldest Camp statement and click Rebuild All for selected client. You can view and print the rebuild client at this time, or when the redrafted statement is back in Build Statements. Select the Build Statements tab after the rebuild process is complete. When you need to make a change to any information on the client screen and you want that information to appear on a build statement, first search for the client, select the client, and press Redraft. Let's try this with Huntington Surrey Schools. Enter Hunt in the search and select the oldest statement. Click the Redraft Selected Statements button. Click Stay Here in the dialog box, then click on the Clients tab. On the client's screen, type Hunt in the search and select Huntington Surrey. In the address, change the second line from 67 to 670. In hours, let's change Dylan's hourly rate from $400 to $350. Respond yes to both pop-up screens. You want to recalculate hours times $350. And you want to include any override hours where users have typed in a fee amount on the log or pre-bill. Save and go to Statements, then Pending Redrafts. And let's preview each statement for change of address and hourly rate. Now we will press Rebuild All for selected client. This is the end of our Changing Build Statements info video.